Hello guys, hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Bernice Sawyer, and if this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, you're most definitely welcome. Please subscribe to my channel and let's get rocking. And on this channel, I'm going to be diving deeper into issues that are affecting us daily. So please stay tuned. Even if the opinions are not in line with yours, you can express your opinion respectfully down in the comment section below, and these opinions that I'm here to share are mine and mine solely, and it's subjected to change, okay? But these are what I hold strongly as of right now, okay? So, as you've seen by the title, this is an unpopular opinion video, meaning it's not the things that you people will agree with at all. Maybe you'll be thinking about it, but you just don't feel like saying it. So, I'm here to say it, and whatever you think, that's the new. But these are my opinions, so and they're unpopular. Okay, it doesn't go along with the trend because I'm not a follower. I'm a leader, so I set my own trend for myself. Okay. So the first unpopular opinion for me is right now I no longer listen to American hip hop songs. Yes. And I live in America. Yes. I might listen to them maybe if let's say a friend is playing it, or I go to the club or a party or something and I kind of stumble upon it, then of course I'll listen to it. And if the beat is good, I might shake my head and give a little hips. But as a song that I'm gonna be sitting in my house and jamming to, like I do, because I love music. I really, really love music. I don't think it's gonna be on my playlist anymore. Like I don't even know who's the latest artist or something. I only see one or two names on shade rooms, and that's it. And the reason why I do not listen to these songs no more is because they don't add any value to my life. Yep, they do not. All I see in most of these videos or most of this song is cursing, degrading women, calling women the B word, the W words, the S word. And society has made it seem as if it's normal or it's okay to say that. And I personally do not find that appealing one bit. So I guess it's my prerogative to say I do not subscribe to that. So yeah, and also for the sake of my child, I know I cannot like stop my child completely from hearing these songs and stuff like that, because once you go out there, it's so polluted. However, I've created my home and my space to be his safe space, wherein he can filter out what he listens to. You know, if I hear him playing certain songs, I scream on top of my lungs, change it, change it, change it. And I keep talking to him and telling him why. And my son really loves music, and he's like, "Oh, mommy, I want to be a rapper, blah blah blah." And that's in the hands of God. I always want to make my child happy, but it's my position to guide him. So we'll see how that goes. However, I try to let him see that those people are not making any impact to life. Instead, it has caused this society in America, especially amongst black people, where they are so hostile now. Most people, not all, I'm not. So they're so hostile. A lot of girls don't have morals. They're being disrespectful to who, what, when, where. Like it's just ridiculous. Like the culture for me, it just sucks. So for me, I decided like, listen, no, I gotta draw the line. I gotta filter out what I consume, because music is something we consume. I mean, we can never be 100% safe, but at least make the effort, and that is what I'm trying to do right now, and that is what I'm sharing with you. So listen to the lyrics of songs that you listen to, and this is not just in American rap only. It transcends to other songs. For example, Afrobeat. That's my favorite genre that I love to listen to. And nowadays, I find myself like taking a step back because I need to understand the lyrics, especially with the climate right now going on with the death of one of this Afrobeat singer and the circumstances surrounding is there. And then it took me back to realize that, listen, this is all what I've been listening to. This is what I've been consuming. Look at how toxic. And the beat is so good that sometimes you don't even hear the words. You just groove into the beat and that's about it, which is really, really sickening. And that is why society is where it is today. So I implore you to make a change if you hear my video. If you're listening to me right now, try to filter out what you listen to, okay? My second unpopular opinion relates again to the American culture, and this is I do not watch or subscribe to toxic American reality shows, toxic influencers, and stuff like that. I'm not gonna call any show because I don't want anybody, suing me and stuff, but you know the shows that I'm talking about, the ones that involves hip hop. These shows, most of the time, all I see is black women fighting, black women talking smack about each other, black women, being so, I don't know. It's just so sad to see. Like, most of them don't even have good morals anymore. And it took a conscious effort for me to look back and say, listen, this is not things I want to consume because this is not who I am and this is not what I want to portray. So, it I had to make a conscious decision to say, you know what, I'm not gonna stand for this. I'm not gonna subscribe to this because I want things that's gonna build me up. Most of these shows in the name of reality shows, all they tend to do is portray black women as, this materialistic, lack of self-respect and stuff like that. Like, and on top of that, most of the cursing is just ridiculous. One of the things that also helped me was when I told myself, like, listen, as a mom, I'm not gonna feel comfortable because either way, I'm African. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. Okay, that's how I was raised. I'm not gonna sit down and listen to disrespectful shows, cursing, swearing, things with my child. So I always tell myself, if I cannot listen to this with my child, then maybe it's really not necessary. Because if I put it on my playlist, he goes on my YouTube, he goes on all this stuff, he's gonna see them and stuff like that. This is why I told myself, like, I have to filter out as best as I can. I'm not gonna be able to completely filter everything out. And also, I'm not gonna say like they're 100% bad. But guys, I'm not trying to be politically correct here, okay? Those shows, they don't portray anything positive for black women. Okay? In my opinion. That is what I see it as. That is what I feel, and to me that's what it shows. So unfortunately you're not gonna get me, okay? Another unpopular opinion of mine is I do not subscribe to online pressure or sentiments. So basically, if like there's a trend and everybody wants you to feel a certain type of way because that's what's cool, that's what politically correct. I'm sorry, count me out. I left that WhatsApp group. I left the chat. I'm not subscribing. Okay. I always try to analyze things before I speak. I always try to look at things from different angles before I make decisions. Okay. I know a lot of people say, oh, don't judge, don't judge. Listen, there's a difference between judging people and calling out their bullshit. Okay. I feel like we have misinterpreted the word so much that now people be doing absolute nonsense and crap, and instead of people calling them out, trying to make a difference, help them, some of them don't even know what they're doing is wrong. People be like, oh, I don't want to judge, I don't want to judge, I don't want to be this, I don't want. Listen, we all are sinners, okay? We all mess up, but if I mess up, I want somebody to call me out in a respectful way. So as much as I try to tread carefully, because a lot of people here are crazy, like really, real crazy. They may look alright, they're dressed clean and everything, but they're just clean mad people. So I try to be careful, but either way, I'm not just gonna sit and follow sentiments, try to people please and stuff like that. No, that's not me. I do not subscribe to that. Mm-mm. No, no. I analyze things. I look at things from different perspective. I look at things from different views. I look at things from other angles and try to say, okay, maybe this. You know, before I draw my conclusion. And also, I don't just go online typing and saying all my opinions and stuff like that because sometimes people don't even deserve my opinion, okay? They don't even deserve it or they don't even need it. So it really has to be something really bad or really controversial or not even controversial, that's not the word I want to say. Or something really, you know, it has to be big for me to, interfere with it and all. So that is why I say I don't follow online sentiments and I don't want to argue with people. I don't want to sit behind my phone, argue with some random stupid person online. So I just try to reserve it. But however, I tell myself I'm not going to be swayed by those emotions. I'm not going to think that it's okay for certain things that people do, to do it just because people are swayed by that emotions. No, I do not work like that. Okay, like I said, try to analyze things, try to make a position for yourself, try to see it from different angles before you let pressure or society get to you. Another unpopular opinion that I have that I feel like sharing today, which a lot of people gonna find it ridiculous and funny and like, really, is that coming from you? Is I don't subscribe to fat acceptance no more. Yep, I do not. Meaning, let me dive deeper. Like I said, this channel is all about diving deeper into things. So, when I mean I don't subscribe to fat acceptance no more, is being plus size, being overweight is really hard. Okay, I struggle with my weight. I've said it several times. That doesn't take away my confidence. That doesn't take away my self love or self appreciation. No, it doesn't do any of that. However, I always try to find ways, to see how I could better my best. If I eat a piece of candy that I'm not supposed to eat, I'm not going to accept and say, oh, it's okay, it's just one candy. No. I'm going to later tell myself, like, even though I felt the pleasure of having that candy right now, there's going to be an after effect if I don't stop it, if I do not stop, you know. And this has been helping me so far with the journey that I'm starting to go on again to weight loss. A lot of things has caused me to gain so much weight, like depression and anxiety for one, thyroid issues. So it's really hard. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that, oh, do this and you're gonna lose weight, do that, you're gonna no. It doesn't work like that in the first place. However, I always tell people, despite you're going through this, you're gaining weight, your emotions and everything are all over the place with it. Try to see how you can better yourself every day. Do not just sit and glorify and encourage other people to get to that state where you are. I saw previously, growing up, I used to watch a lot of people who made it seem like it is cool to be fat like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a body positivity advocate. I'm a promoter of self love. I'm a promoter of plus size women. But listen, if you look at my messages before on Instagram or anywhere, I have been consistent with my stance on things. I want to love myself enough to a point where I'm willing to change what is not working right. Nobody is going to tell me that being 400 pounds, they are happy. No. They are struggling, and it's okay to say, I'm struggling with this. I need help. I want help. How can I find help? You know, But it's not okay to sit down and make it feel like, oh, it's good. Oh, I love it. I enjoy it. No. The back pain, the running out of breath, the health issues, it's a lot. I'm grateful that I do not have any health issues related directly, like to being overweight or stuff like that. However, you know, there are physical limitations to certain things which bothers me, and I'm working hard. It's just not easy, okay? I hope you understand what I mean. Loving yourself doesn't mean accepting the situation. It's, for example, let's say another thing, like you were sick with, something like, let's say, cancer or HIV or something like that, you have that disease, because you have that, because that's going on with you. Are you gonna hate yourself? No, you're gonna love yourself. You're gonna love yourself and seek help. Same way I see that, this is what people of my size need to start promoting a lot more, so that people don't get it confused. When you say body positivity or self love or self awareness, people misconstrue you and think it's, oh, living an unhealthy lifestyle. No, I am all for healthy lifestyle. It is a struggle, it is a challenge. I'm praying and working every day to better my best. It's not easy. However, I'm not going to accept it and make it feel like it's easy, and I know it's not. But I'm going to love myself, and I encourage you to love yourself through that process if you're going through that. But guys, that's another popular opinion which a lot of people might want to drag me for. Suit yourself, but it is what it is. It doesn't change the fact that it is the truth. Another thing I don't subscribe to, or it's an unpopular opinion, is Facebook prophet, Facebook pastor, prosperity pastors, all these pastors and all. I can speak for pastors because I'm a Christian, and that is what I know, that is what I've been a victim of, and I can't speak for other religion. However, I'm just grateful for where I'm at right now spiritually, because I have gotten to the point to know God for myself, not waiting for somebody to tell me who God is, what God says, what God doesn't say, which does not align with the Bible. As a Christian, the Bible is there for guidance. Reading my Bible myself has helped me understand a lot and lot of things. I do not subscribe to online pastors doing the most and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not going YouTube if I'm feeling down, having a down day, or needing to, hear the word. There are a couple of pastors that you can find good ones on online that will break the word down for you, do Bible studies with you. I watch them, I subscribe to them. There are a lot of people that have changed my life. Sometimes I might not 100% agree with them, but we might meet at a point, because one of the things I pray for is the spirit of discernment. I ask God to constantly help me to know what is right from what is wrong, to not be deceived, because my mom has been a victim of these people. Some of them. Back then they were not online, but most of them I see they've migrated online. And I see a lot of pastors doing the most online, telling you share, share, share. Send your money now. Send it to this account. Doing the most. Like, okay, I know it's not easy. We're all trying to survive, but can we not use the Lord's name in vain? So also me try not to be too irritated or judgmental. I just turn it off. I found a church. I asked God to direct me to a church where I will know Him for who He is. They will help me build my faith in Him. They will help me grow as a Christian. They will not tell me like this person, that person, that person, that person is my enemy. That person is trying to, you know, do something bad to me and stuff like that. Listen, I know there's a lot of evil out there, but my Bible tells me that he that is in me, which is Jehovah, is greater than he that is in the world. So I stand firmly upon that scripture, upon that word, and I pray daily. I also believe that I can communicate with God. I remember one of these scam artists turned pastor prophet, like they said they are, on Facebook, try to message me, after first asking me out, and I was like, ain't you married or something? He was now like, oh, can we be friends? And I was like, nope, I'm not having it. And then he goes like, okay, can you send me your prayer points? I'm gonna be having Bible study, this and that. And I was like, no, I already told God myself. Thank you very much for the offer. And he just disappeared. And another one was trying to tell me, oh, the Lord said that I should send him money to travel to what's it called? the Philippines or something like that. And I was like, listen, do I look like somebody they gonna scam in broad daylight? God can talk to me too. Sorry, it's not just you, okay? So I want to encourage you to be careful. Because if you read your Bible, the Lord tells you that in the last days, many people will come out in His name, making you think that they are saying His name or preaching what He says, which is completely false. So try your best to be discerning. Try your best to not confound or be swayed or be hypnotized, because a lot of these people hypnotize you. They do. I remember being to one church, and guys, I've been so hypnotized that I get all my money. Like for real, when I came out and things just, left me, and I was like, holy Jesus Christ of Nazareth, what happened? So since then, I'm very careful the place I set foot in, the people I listen to, because what you listen to is just like what you eat. If you hit unhealthy stuff, it's gonna affect you. Same way, if you hear unhealthy stuff, it's gonna mess with your psyche. So I want to encourage you: pray for discernment. Pray for discernment. Be careful. A lot of scam artists are online, disguising as pastors, disguising as prophets, and all. I don't know what, but there's something about that word prophet that turns me off. It really, really turns me off because I feel like it's been so misused. Like, who ordained you? Show me a theology degree. Like, some of you are so pretentious that it shows right through. So please be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. And I hope you've enjoyed this episode, this first episode of me telling you some unpopular opinion. Like I said, I'm gonna be diving deeper into things in my own opinion and from my own point of view. If you have a different angle, you see things, respectfully put it down in the description box, in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to interact with you. And agree to disagree. Don't come at me, because I'm coming back for you. Pray with me, don't play with me. Okay? But guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I really, really appreciate you. Please don't forget to share this video. Please like this video and let me know what you think. Okay? And until next time, I remain your host, Bernice Sawyer. Signing out. Thank you.